Good interception. Looks like a good ball through. It's out for a goal kick. Lens tries making a foray down the right. Gets it upfield. Aimed forward. A real chance to break. Out to the left it goes. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And the finish! He's missed, but by that far.
And that is one very relieved man between the sticks. There was no way he was going to get to that, and he knows it.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looks to slip it through.
Well, he seems to be operating on a wavelength all of his own. I don't know what he was trying then.
Oh, schiet een keertje weer. Schieten. Helemaal weer open.
Knocks it towards the front. Passes it through. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So a chance here, what can they make of it? Whose ball, who's going to get that? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in.
Dat is wel een welke positie kan ik niet zo centraal op je aanhouden.
And he's made certain that won't get through.
Kan wel even staan.
It's a loose ball.
Die is buiten, die speelt er zo aan.
So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Aimed long and direct. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. El Ahmadi. Can he finish? Oh, nearly, nearly. Plays it out to the flank. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Forward it goes. Gets up to head it! In it goes! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! An absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch. Feyenoord get themselves a 2-goal cushion. Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Tries a long pass towards the front, and here's the chance to counter. Lens with the ball through, pumps it into the area. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence.
Ja, ik kan even niet.
promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Now here's the through ball. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Feyenoord sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Ik ga even op links buiten spelen, kijken of dat ook een goede positie is voor hem.
That's the start of another 45 minutes. Looks to slip it through. Going for goal! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success. They've come out of the dressing room firing on all cylinders now. We could be in for quite a second half here.
Twente were quick to defend their manager in the wake of criticisms levelled at him in recent days.
I think tactically he didn't make a good job of things for starters, and then compounded matters in trying to correct it. I only hope he's thick-skinned.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
It
was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Looks like a good ball through. Well read, he sorted that out. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Twente have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
It's come loose. Tries a through ball. Danger averted for now. Twente have a sub ready to come on. Count battles to win it back. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Defence has got rid of that. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Referee's come over. It's a red card. He stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
That's a half-decent try.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Sal does well to read it and intercepts. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Played out to the right. Now the pass. Lofted into the middle. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Another piece of really good defending. Cuts it out. Let's put a stop to that.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Twente have decided now is the time to make their final change.
Zet het als 20, dus 20.
Pumps it upfield. Passes it through. Aimed in towards the centre. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
And if they don't get the job done from here, he'll look back on that moment and know he should have made it a 3-goal cushion. Should have finished things off.
Who's going to make this theirs? That's a throw. Spoon forward. Up to meet it! Oh, not the best of headers.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Managed to get it away. Feyenoord have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just a... Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, trying to bulldoze his way through a crowded area is unlikely to yield any joy, Peter. He needs to find a little more guile.
Just 5 minutes left. Back to the keeper and try something new. Gets it upfield. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Count. Big chance. Has a pop. More and more and more and more. They are running riot. Surely now, beyond all doubt.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Well played, he saw that coming. Tries a through ball. Shoots! What about it? Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. And that will be the final act. Feyenoord a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Feyenoord kept such a high defensive line and squeezed the game with really good pressure.
Ja, dan zit een goede kaartje, een smetje. En we hebben maar 5 punten staan. Ja, hij is al heel erg goed, hè. Ah, Lola. Niet onderschatten natuurlijk, maar... Jurgensen, Jenny, Naxon, Lens, Lilovic. Nou, tot volgende wedstrijd.